Okay guys, welcome to the video on applied arithmetic. In this chapter we're going to be looking at various ways that we use maths in everyday life. So for example, last night for your homework you were looking up the following words. You were looking up words like gross income, you were looking up net income, you were looking up statutory deductions, tax credit, income tax and VAT. And these would all be words that your parents would be really used to in everyday life. So maybe take a minute now to go through what those keywords mean and have a quick look back in your copy. Okay guys, so let's have a look at our first question. Will's gross annual pay is 36,000. His standard rate of tax is 21%. We're asked to calculate his gross tax. Now in this question, I've highlighted two key things and they both happen to be numbers. So we need to calculate how much tax he's going to pay on his wages. So the easiest way for us to do that is to multiply one by the other. But we have to be careful. When we're multiplying percentages, we have to convert them to decimals. So 21% as a decimal is 0.21. And all I've done to get that figure is divide it by 100. And then the rest is quite easy. Into our calculator we put 36,000 multiplied by 0.21 and we get an answer to be €7,560. So that means Will's gross tax is €7,560. So I want you to pause the video now and I want you to have a look. I have the first example done for you, and what I would like you to do is have a go at practicing some of these questions where you have to calculate how much tax she has to pay. Notice there's no tax credits in these questions, just a tax rate and a gross income. So in these types of questions, it's really important that we look at words that are key and that stand out to us in the question. So if we look at the question, tells us Miriam earns €35,000. So that's how much she earns in the year. She pays tax at a rate of 20% and her tax credit is €1,830. And don't forget, we described a tax credit like a tax gift voucher, that they don't have to pay that amount. We then have to calculate her tax payable. So it's quite simple. We take her 35,000 or her annual wages and we multiply it by her rate of tax. Now be very careful. When you're multiplying by 20% on your calculator, you have to make sure you put in the percentage sign. Another way of writing that is 0.2. And we should get an answer to be €7,000. Now that's not our final answer because we know that she has a tax credit available to her. So we still need to take that into account. So to finish off our answer, we say her gross tax, which is €7,000, take away her tax credit, which is 1,830, should give you your answer for her tax payable to be €5,170. Okay, so the big thing that we could fall out here is making sure we convert our percentages. Make sure you either use the percentages sign on your calculator or convert it to a decimal. It's two steps. Step one, we're multiplying. Step two, we're taking it away. Okay guys, again, I want you to pause the video at this point and have a look. We have 4 columns. We have gross income, we have our tax rate, our gross tax and our tax credit and our tax payable. So I want you to find the tax payable for me. Don't forget, it's a 2-step process. Okay, so we find out how much tax they have to pay first and then find out how much tax they actually have to pay after we've taken away their tax credit.